Welcome back, guys, as we've taken the trip all the way back to Dali, with kids running around everywhere, to engage in a little bit of side questery shenanigans. Hello, madame! Chocobo! Choco! Sigh, Chocobo hasn't got a care in the world. Mayor Capu is our only hope now that the factory is gone. I'm glad that the factory is gone. The mayor's brother, he became a useless drunk after the factory shut down. Has nothing to do. Do you mean the guy in the inn? He's a nasty man anyway, selling us out, but I'm glad the factory is done and dusted for. But the main thing we can do now is because the mayor's out, we can actually look through the room. And in order to do that, we need to make sure the kid goes to sleep. So we check the desk. We see the mini brand. Now we're going to stay very still and keep checking it. I know there's nothing here, but we need the kid to stay asleep. And now he is. Now we can actually check around a bit more. And we need to check the heater next. He wakes up yet again. Receive the mayor's key. I'm guessing if we keep checking certain areas, he goes to sleep. The desk is the only one we can start with, I think. Maybe shelf as well, I don't know. Basically wait for him to go to sleep. And then he wakes up, wondering what's around. Until we wake him up proper. Who's there? Shoot! And quickly leg it. And now that we have the mayor's key, we can get to a location that we couldn't before. And most importantly, if you notice, the factory stopped as well, which means that no longer does this run. No longer does it move around. We can grab the items that hide up there. Kachusa! Or however you pronounce that. Now there's another one. Now how do we get to that? Across the plank here? Pick up an elixir. So we got an elixir from here no matter what. We could have got one for the farm if we come back in disc 2, but that's hardly important at all. This way round we could get a little bit more. Now what can we open up exactly with the mayor's key? That's what I'm wondering. Try to open it. I'm going to need the key to open this up. We do have it. Now we head out into Chocobo Field. Hello, Choco. Even though that's not your name, but there's a chest hidden behind here for 30,000 gil. Sorting out our money worries. Oh, and we can examine the chest twice. There's something under the treasure box. For a Berman coffee. So we got one of the coffees. There's others around, of course. We still seen a brewing one, so we've got to head back there at some point in time. But we will. This is our only time that we can, well, our only moment of window of opportunity. That's the word I was looking for. To come back here and do this. So let's head back to Treno at once. Back through the divide. I wonder if there's any kind of like friendly creatures around, because there's a lot of forests on the way, so I'm going to head straight through the forests and see if anything summons or spawns or anything. Monsters? Anything? Nope, normal battles. So let's head on through the normal forest. Of course, the Dane is ridiculously powerful at this point in time. So I don't think a single enemy can do anything against him. Or two enemies. It's a back attack by the look of it. Preemptive strike. Either way, whatever we do, we'll take the man in one hit. Hopefully we'll regain our ATB before he attacks. We will indeed. No enemies to fight us, and while the experience is going to be pretty low for this battle as a whole, what we will gain is a little bit of AP. And of course with ability up as well, that Zidane finally has, 2 AP is better than 1. Get nearer to new abilities. It's going to be a little while to head back to Treno, that's for sure. Let's hope for not so many enemies on the way. Another big forest to pass. Next to the frozen cave there. We're heading back to the gate ahead. No monsters attack, please. Phew, I did not jinx myself. So we'll just cross over back into Treno's territory. Open up, sir. I want to pass through. We're going to have a gate pass. We do indeed. course, we have Dagger's one from earlier in the game. An inventory shared is problem solved, that's for sure. Head back around to Treno. It's pretty easy to come back through into it, but it's one of those things that's very easy to miss. There's a lot of JRPGs that do things like that, mainly the Tales series. The Tales of series does that immensely with an extreme amount of missable scenes and items. I mean, for example, Tales of Vesperia, if you don't pick up or name something, I think it is, at the start of the game with... I don't know how to describe it, but you can't get all the legendary weapons. Because if you don't get this certain legendary weapon, which requires you to name something or pick it up from Rita's place... Someone must know what I'm talking about around here. You can probably explain more in the comment section. But if you miss that, you can't gather all the ultimate weapons in the game, so that means you can't have any of the ultimate weapons in the game because they only power up once you have them all. So there's a lot of like ridiculous missable moments. Lots of little cutscenes that you miss if you don't head back, like, say for example you head forward to a town. If you don't head back and check every town, every time you visit like a new town or beat a new boss even sometimes, you miss a lot. So we're talking about a different JRPG in this JRPG. Let's get back. Play the last round of the card tournament, which we're obviously going to lose. If I lose, oh well, that's just how things are. I'm not going to cry about it, I'm just going to sulk a little bit. Like losing our ragtime mouse card, our poor little mousey. As we enter the dark city of Treno again, with the animation and all opening the gates. So quickest way to the card center. Well, maybe we should check out the auction house as well and see how much, well, what we can buy. There must be something we can get. Maybe we'll check out the auction house, see what's on offer. The auction house is in fact to the left here, and upwards, just to make sure that I don't mistake anything there. And we'll see how the bidding goes with our new influx of cash, thanks to heading back to the mayor's house and robbing their money. Because we're nice people like that. Okay, today's items are Rat-tail, fairy earrings, Uni's mirror, and dark matter. The last of those we want, actually. So is there any way to speed these up? Next auction, please. Next auction. I don't know. We'll bid that much for the rat's tail. Okay, he's going over my price. We need the auctions to go past faster. 10,500. 10,900. Lots of auctioning to do. In fact, I've drove up the price of this item, I think, by going for such a big price hike at the start. I imagine stuff like the fairy earrings won't sell for that much, considering it's just an attachment and people can synthesize it. We're getting on the high point now, just hit 16,200. No, we're not buying it, not yet anyway. If we do want it, we'll buy it soon. At the moment, the dark matter is what we're after. Which reminds me of the Wind Waker Let's Play. We did a little bit of auctioneering in that. We always got to wait for the last seconds, as it were. Stop going, just end the auction. Done. Good. Sold. That's one item down. Our next item is the fairy earrings, which I can't imagine lasting that long. 2,300. 2,400. See, it's not going up that high that fast. Oh, actually it is. Really? I'll sell you my fairy earrings for 4,900 gil. I can synthesize loads more if you want some, guys. No, that's it. That should be it for that. They can make it for less. Oh, maybe not. That lady really wants her earrings. That guy is that or lady. No clue if that's a guy or lady on the right hand side. It's definitely a guy at the top on left. And the fairy earrings are sold for 6,700 gil. Our next item is a rare item, Uni's mirror. That was a big price hike quite fast. In fact, it made him think again. 5,500. 5,600. It seems like this one's not going too expensive. Maybe I should nip in here. And... oh no, even bigger price hike. So there's 7,800 gil. 8,000. It's going up slow. Ooh. She's trying to make him think, isn't she? She's playing the game right. I'm going to leave out for this because don't worry, any item that gets sold, you can still check at the auction house again. It doesn't actually go to these people. Well over the range of 10,000. We're waiting for the one that we're getting into here. Any more? Sold for 10,200. We're finally in our lot. Our next item is the acclaimed dark matter. This is what we want. We shouldn't bid though until it says any more. Does the auction continue on? No, it doesn't. What does it automatically put it at? It automatically puts it as 100 more. So this is going to be an expensive one, I reckon. 12,000, and he's not even surprised by the price yet, so he's not announcing anything. Ah, that guy's gone with a proper bid there. Lots of 100 raises, but that one is not dilly-dallying. Okay, we're up to the main price now. Yes, indeed, sir. Sold for 15,300 gil. We received a dark matter. We will take a short break. Brilliant, but we got ourselves a new item there. So it should be a gem. Let's have a look here. Gem indeed. I wish we can learn the summon Odin. A dagger, if you remember, the one that took out Clava's trunk. So it's worthwhile waiting there and getting it now. For later on. Anyway, onwards and upwards. To the card tournament we go. And let's hope we can win the final round. We've done a little bit of side questing, a little bit of sightseeing. Now it's time to get back on track with the storyline. Let me in as we face the final battle, which I'll probably lose. I do not rate my chances, that's for sure. There's a sailor girl. Erin, this way, Regent. It was true. Yes, I know, but remember my condition. Please, Regent, you must behave like a champion. Let's register. It's the champion. Yeah, here she comes. I'm the champion, Erin. I'd like to enter the tournament, please. Ah, we've been waiting for you. Please go inside. Thanks. Hey. Ooh, Dad, it's an Oglop. Shoo, shoo. Go away, you filthy Oglop. I'm sorry, but this Oglop is it's the champion's pet. I'm sorry. It's okay. Poor Regent Cid. Since when am I your pet, Guac? Well, you are an Oglop right now, after all. Silence, Guac! I'm the champion! Guac, Guac! No one understands! The poor plight he's in. I heard the champion is a master of winning games with Oglop cards. Her name is Erin the Oglop Master. Seems that she is at the moment Sailor Erin. And Zidane gets to meet his dream girl. Obviously not, because she's left at the castle. So we play our hard cards, our good cards. Indeed. Who should we play? Throw away cards or go for the win? That's the main problem here. I don't want to lose any of my really nice cards like Ramu or Shiva. That would be bad. That would be very bad indeed. Of course, Tombury here has a lot of defense. It would be a good idea to play a defensive card once in a while, eh? Too bad any of these cards haven't got a bit more in the terms of defense and statistics. Let's play Tombury. This could be a mistake. It could prove victorious. I don't know what to do. So Tombury, your defense. And that didn't work too well, did it? No siree, Bob. Right then. We got many places it's going to be attacked from. But not many defenses on that thing, so let's... No, we'll tap this one, because we'll be able to take 2 if we win. Problem is, if he wins that, he gets 2 as well. Which we end up in horrible combination times. So, if I take the Oglop up the top right, though I can't though, so that's not even an option. But if I take this one here, badoom! Except now he can do the same back. But not to the same kind of dramatic ways. He can't take as many cards, which is what I like. Definitely what I like to see. So we're at a very kind of tentative period in time now. We've got to be wary of where we're placing things. That can be attacked from anywhere if I attack there or down there. So it depends how many cards I want to be taken. This is a risk. Can we win? This is the real question here. Is there any card that he can place? No, we can go for a draw, but that's all. I have to take a card. I have to take a card or I lose. That's basically it right now. It's a draw. Right, the game ended in a draw. Another game will begin. This has gone badly. This has gone not so well. This has gone not as we expected, but a draw is better than a loss, that's for sure. Right then. I know we don't want to play with Shiva. Shiva's a bit low-faceted, as it were. Defensive Tombury card nearly worked, apart from the combos beating it up. Well, actually, it just got taken straight away, did it not? So that didn't work out too well for us. Trolls are our best card by far, though. I should have fought more trolls, really, and him going first is so much better for me. That's for sure. Right then. Not sure if we can win that Oglop card with Tombury, or I put it up there. Too many places that top Oglop can be attacked from. That's for sure. However, only one combo can happen there. So that should mean that we can... Oh, maybe this is working out for me here. Not that I can attack that top card, but I can attack the Oglop, that's for sure. Take that card back. Using the combo mechanism, but then he might be able to do the same. No, he's gone for that one. So what can he play now that can truly mess me up? I can't take back my Ramu, that's for sure. I'm not sure what he can take here that can end my game. In fact, I've won. Excellent. Now mind you, all I'm going to be winning is an Oglop card, so let's take the one with the most. Oh, we beat the champion! We did lose on the way, but still we beat the champion! It was a close-fought draw, that's for sure. Rebirth Ring, thank you! Card Game Usher, congratulations, you're the winner! So the champion was an airship pilot from Limblom. I'm Aaron, the airship pilot, nice to meet you. Don't be ridiculous, I'm the champion! Hey, Regent Cid, still an Oglop, I see. And you still haven't learned any manners. Cut me some slack, will ya? What are you doing here anyway? Mainly participating in the tournament, but there was something I wanted to test. What are you testing? Our new airship, the Hildegard 2. The one that can fly without mist? Correct. We can't go very fast yet, but we made it to Treno. Why now? I have a funny feeling there'll be more trouble on the horizon. Don't you worry. I'm sure our almighty Queen Garnet will take care of everything. This is horrible, oh no! What's up, Eiko? Oh, it's horrible. A Moogle from Treno just told me. What's wrong, Guok? It's Alexandria. Something horrible is happening. Peace is but a shadow of death, desperate to forget its painful past. Though we hope for promising years, after shedding 1,000 tears, yesterday's sorrow constantly nears. And while the moon still shines blue, by dawn it will turn to scarlet hue. What an auspicious day for Alexandria. Garnet's ascension to the throne has brought hope and peace to this kingdom. The people are overjoyed. They believe a wonderful future is ahead of them. But the celebration isn't over yet. It's time to really light things up. Your former master is here, Bahamut. Play a requiem for her and all of Alexandria.